Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little bit since I last recorded a video, at least a month or so, and you can probably tell a lot of things have changed, kind of around with the shelves, but mostly with just new things that I got this past month in November. Actually stretching a little bit into December as well, but never mind that. We're gonna start with the collection updates. So nothing up here with the pull-up dolls has changed except the addition of Miss Princess Kaku right here. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea how excited I was to get her. She also took forever to get to me as well because she was delayed in shipping and just took a while, which was out of my control, which was also out of the control of the guy Mike that runs Pull Up Style, which is where I got her from. Look at her freaking nails. They are painted. Like, oh my gosh, the first pull up in my whole collection that has something like that. Like, I cannot believe that. So yeah, she has now filled that little hole there. So now I've got my stars pull-ups right here, just front and center. So that's pretty much all that's changed with my pull-ups up top. I'll start with this shelf over here. So I've kind of moved some things around because I've been toying with where I was going to put all these proplicas and stuff I was going to be collecting, which I'll show you that shelf here in a little bit. And with doing that, I've added the crystal figure art zero figures behind the girls' memories and done some of the Atsumete figures, but not all of them, and just kind of kept the petite chars in their school uniforms in here, as well as the dolls in their boxes. Those have stayed, and those will stay too. I'm just never going to move those out of the shelf. So that's pretty much all that's changed in there. Nothing's really changed with this shelf. Just my SH figure arts here and the inners in their fukus, I guess you could say. So nothing's really changed there. Also, nothing really has changed in this one except for the addition of Tuxedo Mask. I finally got him in his box in the 11.5 inch. That I think was like very beginning of November, so he's been here for a little bit. But other than that, nothing's really changed in this shelf. Just my Funkos and my figural key rings. I can't wait for them to release the ones in January where they're in their school uniforms, but I'll have to find room in my collection for that. So this shelf I just toyed around with and actually just finished making. I actually like the way this shelf looks. I had the same exact design except these were different. Like this whole shelf, all of these were on the same shelf, but it looked different, and I had it on the very bottom. But I thought, you know what, I should bring all the brighter kind of colored stuff up to the top so it kind of coincides with the two shelves on either side. So that's what I've done here. I've got my figure art zero figures of the inner 5, which I really hope one day they'll release more of the outers. I've got the Atsumete figures scattered about here as well. I'm still looking for Saturn and Pluto, as well as Sailor Moon in her crystal form for that shelf. So I'm still needing 3 of them, and then I'm done with Atsumete figures. And then I've got my Tamashii buddies in here, and I also picked up this month the Monopoly game. I have not played it, but I've opened it all up and checked everything out, and it's really, really nice. I just wanted something that was big and took up a lot of space that was also colorful, because this shelf, I feel like, even with the lights being in there, this shelf was always just dark compared to the other two, so I needed a lot of color and just a lot of something bright in this top one, and I think I have succeeded that. Also, these batteries I just put in, like, brand new batteries, so all of the lights are super duper bright and shiny because I just redid the batteries and they're at full charge right now. Again, with this shelf, nothing's really changed. I just call this my Supers shelf, or my Super S shelf, I guess you could say. Nothing's really changed there. And then behold this bottom shelf. So basically I want to call this month of November the month of proplicas because I collected quite a bit. It was kind of week after week with my paychecks that were going towards getting these proplicas. And I got some good deals here and there from them. I will tell you where I got everything at and in the order I received them. I think in my last video I only had the lip rods and then Chibi Moon's compact. I also got the moonstick from Amazon, the pink moonstick from Amazon. Both were packaged fairly well. There wasn't a whole lot wrong with the boxes or anything really at all, or the wands themselves, so that was a good thing, because I've heard horror stories of how Amazon packages things. The pink moonstick came first, and then I ordered the moonstick the week after. And then after that, I ordered the Cutie Moon Rod from Amazon, which was sent to me fairly well also in terms of packaging. And I am like obsessed with the Spiral Heart Moon Rod and the Cutie Moon Rod. I got the Cutie Moon Rod last week, and then the Spiral Heart Moon Rod I got just a couple days ago. And absolutely love them both. They are so, so gorgeous, and so glad to have them in my collection. And then the Chalice I actually got like with an hour ago in the mail. I ordered the Chalice from eBay from somebody that was selling it brand new and was taking offers, and I think I offered $65, which is a total steal when you look at it online for other prices. This goes for like $80 plus on Amazon. If you look at other places on eBay and such, other people are charging that much for it. And I got it for $65. So I thought that was a total steal. Brand new, never opened. It works very well, like gorgeous chalice. I was super duper happy about that. And then of course I have the Outers talismans, the gashapons, just all scattered in here. At some point I want to get the Chalice from that gashapon line because I totally just skipped over that, and I want to add it somewhere in here, of course. But I've got my figural key rings of the moon sticks and the Chalice in there as well, just to accompany it. But this is just basically the Proplica shelf, and I've got the little silver crystal back there that goes with the moon stick too. So this is the, like I said, Proplica shelf. So that's on the bottom. It used to be up here on the top, but I swapped them because I just felt like it would look a lot better with this stuff being up here with how colorful it is. And I like the way that it looks now. So yeah, there's that. And then we move into here. Nothing's really changed except for the Crystal Figure Art Zero figures coming into here, as well as their talismans being removed. Still looking for Sailor Saturn in her 11.5-inch form, which I know is going to be very, very hard to get because she's super duper rare and also super duper expensive online if you do find her. So that is, hopefully I could maybe locate one and get one after Christmas with Christmas money, but we'll see what happens. Also, I have the Starlight's Petite Chara figures in here just as a placeholder because it seemed kind of sort of empty without something in those spaces. So I just kind of put them in there, even though they don't really fit in there, but they're just kind of placeholders for now until I think of something else. In this shelf, nothing's really changed except I did order the Super Sailor Moon Petite Chara right there. I noticed when I ordered all of these Petite Charas in their scout uniforms, I got a set where I got the whole entire set from one seller on eBay, and Super Sailor Moon wasn't in there, but everybody else was. So I found her cheap on eBay from a seller that just had the blind boxes, but she wasn't removed from the plastic or anything. So got her and put her together. Super duper cute. So now I can say that I have her now. And then nothing's really changed in this shelf except for the addition of the the crystal makeup transformation figure, Shoette figure, I guess you could say, of Sailor Moon. I know a lot of people have had mixed reviews about this figure on their YouTube channels and such. I really don't mind her. I do wish that her eyes were closed or that her face was a little bit more expressive. The chains, too, I can understand why a lot of people are like, I don't understand what the point of the chains are. But she is a gorgeous figure. I paid around 90-ish, almost to 100 with shipping on Amazon. I think, or not with shipping, with tax on Amazon. Do I think she's worth that much? No, not really. I think she's probably more like a $50 to $60 character, but I do really hope that she is not going to be the only one in this line. I hope that they make the other scouts and their transformations just similar like this with all the other, at least of the Anners. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all that's changed in this shelf. Her box that she came in was ridiculously huge. Like, I'm surprised that Amazon even had a bigger box enough to store her and to send her to me because it was ridiculously huge. But that's pretty much all that's changed in that shelf there. And then nothing's really new with the plushes or anything like that as well. Everything's all the same with the plushes. And like I said again earlier, with the pull-ups. Oh, and I did redo, this is my little box area with all of my boxes of everything so you can see what all I have. And I just kind of cleaned it up and made it look a little bit more presentable than just kind of throwing boxes around. But that's pretty much gonna be it for this video on my collection update for the month of November. If you guys have any questions about anything that's brand new in my collection or anything that you see in this collection at all, just give me a little comment down in the comment section. I'd be happy to talk with you guys about it and answer any questions you may have. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!